Rebecca with Rebecca Over 60, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about eyes and just how to make your eyes look younger looking. And just to let you know, I'm 70 years old, so over the years I have definitely lost my eyebrows to the point that I can't find them most of the time. So the first thing that I need to do when I'm doing my makeup is to fill in my eyebrows, because eyebrows frame your face and they're so important. I have lopsided eyebrows, so this side goes up a little bit higher. So what I have to do is I have to even them out. And the way that I do that is I use an eyebrow pencil. This is my favorite pencil, but it's not available anymore. So I've actually switched to an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, but I want to use up the rest of this one. This was a Clinique eyebrow pencil, and I absolutely love it. So the first thing I have to do, like I said, is find my eyebrows. So what I do is on this side, because this side is the flatter side, I need to outline it just a little bit slightly higher than it really is. And then I just do these little soft strokes here. And I kind of fill in a little bit more over here because it's really thinned out on the ends. So now I can at least see my eyebrows. I usually do this a little bit closer up, so I may not do this perfectly right now. I just try to fill that in like that so you can see the arch there. And then on this side, I have to go just straight across so that it's not going up higher, just to sort of even them out. I really discovered that I think one side of my face actually just kind of, like if I go like this, they kind of even out a little bit, but when my face kind of, I don't know, started sagging or something. Okay, so now you can see them, and I don't like to do them too dark because then it just looks freaking weird. Okay, and I like to add a little fullness down on the bottom here. So now that I can see the eyebrows, now I'm going to take kind of like a powder that I got, and I don't even know what company I got this from, but it works pretty well. And I have a little flat brush like this. And I'm just going to fill them in a little bit. This just sort of helps to fill them in. You just go very lightly. And that just kind of gives it a nice natural look. I don't like those gel things that you put on because it just looks like you painted on your eyebrows, and that looks just strange. Okay, so now that I've got that on, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back brush them a little bit. So I can see them. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll take this julep stick. I love this julep stick. It's sort of a, whoops, that's the wrong end. It's a cream to powder eyeshadow, and this one is in a desert matte. They have a lot of shimmery ones, which I totally avoid because shimmer just doesn't look good if you're older. And then I might just put a little bit underneath the brow just to accentuate it a little bit. And I always forget that this has an end on it like that, so you can even it out. Now the other thing that I wanted to talk about was mascara, or actually no mascara, because I found out that Dior signed off on the no mascara look, and I was just thrilled about that because mascara is not my favorite product in the world. And part of the reason is because I wore contacts for over 50 years. My eyes got fixed with cataract surgery, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But I am so happy about not having to wear mascara. And if you really think about it, mascaras are basically putting tar on your lashes. And I mean, seriously, it's tar. And then you wonder why your eyelashes are breaking off, because if you see men have these fabulous lashes, right? And we get really jealous about that. And I think part of it is because they've never worn mascara. So what do you do to be able to not use mascara, right? Because, you know, you obviously want your eyelashes to show. Well, one thing I wanted to mention too is that there are things that you can put on your eyebrows and your eyelashes to make them fuller and to nourish them and encourage them to grow. And one of those things is castor oil. You know, that stuff that your mom made you take a tablespoon of every day? Well, I never really did, but castor oil has a lot of uses besides being a laxative. It's actually really great to grow your eyebrows and your eyelashes. A lot of these companies that sell castor oil now come with a little wand like that. And so at night, what you can do is just sort of dip that in there and put it on your eyelashes and your eyebrows and just, you know, let it set overnight. Obviously, you don't want to do that right before you put on your makeup because it is kind of thick, but it's really, really good for hair and has a lot of different uses. So it's always good to have this. This is like a pure cold pressed castor oil, and I'll put a link in the description to where you can get it. What I've been doing to avoid wearing mascara is I'm just taking this eyeshadow here, and this is a cream to powder eyeshadow by Revlon, and I just get a nice hunk of it here, and then I just put it in the corner here. One thing I think that a lot of people are doing right now is they're using eyeliner, but they're using it in a really heavy way. And the thing that's really popular right now is to have that little flip like we did in the 70s, which I remember doing. I used to have this great eyeliner by Maybelline, and you actually dip the brush in water and then you dipped it into the eyeliner, and I love that stuff. So see, you can see here that this just sort of adds to your lashes, but it's nice and soft and subtle, and it's not harsh like an eyeliner is. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the other side. And obviously I'm not doing this perfectly because I'd probably have my face practically right up to the mirror because I can't see that well that close. But yeah, so you see how nice and soft that is? I really love that. So that's what I've been doing with my eyes, and I'm just so happy to kind of forgo the mascara. I do wear it sometimes, you know, obviously there's times where you really need to wear it, but I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible, and I think this really works for me. So if you like this video, please leave a comment, subscribe, push the notification button, and I'll see you in my next video.